all those who are playing Dragon Ball The Breakers, this is the first anniversary month for, well, not first anniversary month, the first anniversary for Dragon Ball The Breakers. But for all the newcomers that are finna start playing the game, after you get done with the tutorial, and you still need to know how to make your equipment for beginners, this is what it is, the guide for the beginners. Once y'all get done with that, y'all come over here to the robots to your left. You'll claim what your rewards are for the beginners. You will have 10 tickets. And you have 10 tickets in all once y'all reclaim everything in here. And once you do that, you'll go over to this machine right here. And in this machine, you will be able to summon. See, for me, since I've been playing this for a long time, I have gotten a lot of tickets. Doing this, I could summon from either one of these. Well, for mainly these three on to the right, I could summon. Now, what you do is, once you got enough tickets, you can press 10 summon selections, so you'll get 10 characters. Once you're doing the process of summoning these characters, you can equip them however you want to. But also take note for your active and passive skills. What that is, I'm going to show you in a minute, but you can see right here on screen this skills. Time patrol duties, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. What that is, once you collect the last key and whoever is helping you, it will speed up the process. Super attack, Bardock, I really like that attack, full power energy wave. Bardock is one of my favorites. Oh, I never gotten this skill. Regular Earth Delights. Okay, I might try that out too. But after you get done claiming all of your skills, or whatever it gives you, I'm just rushing through these because I already seen so many of these already. Now then, excuse me. Once you have collected all of them, this is what you'll do. You'll go over to the time vault. You will see what's your actives, what mainly you gotten for beginners out of that summon. Me, I already claimed all these because it was constant rerolls. So the only thing I was getting is just their active skills and passive skills, which will help you in the game. So once you see all the characters that you have for this, you'll start by going down to, hold on, I went out of there. You go back down, going to skills. We're gonna start with your active skills. For beginners, I know y'all don't have what I have on this screen right now, so I'm gonna give y'all the beginner's build. For beginners, they'll start with, where is it? Where is it? It's not on here. No, okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and go to my build for my beginners. For all the beginners, for your active skills, you'll go all the way down to right here. You will need grappler, you need flotation device, and you will need change. To order to equip change, you will need to have Oolong equipped. Oolongs has the change abilities, which was in the hyperbolic time chamber. The only way you can max this out to have it equipped for you without equipping this skin is to pay on it, which is the flames that is at the top right of my screen. However much flames you have, I'll say gather up at least to 8,000 flames to max out the skill, the active skill, to 10 to have it equipped, because this will actually help you a lot in your game. So in your games, when you be going against the raiders, you can be traveling across the map a lot faster. This is like the backup to your grappling after the cooldown. Once you start leveling it up, and keep leveling up to max it out, the time on there will start to go down quicker. As you can see, the cooldown time is what you basically see on the board. I ain't gonna go into too much detail about it. Next, in your passive skills, these are for beginners, emergency escape device, and for, well, these last three you can't really get until you summon. But I'm gonna show you where to get this.
Welcome, friend.
You come over here to your store. You go all the way down. This is where you will get emergency escape device. What this does is, if you're stuck in the zone or far in there when the raider is about to destroy it, it will instantly teleport you out of there. But your shield will be broken. But that's okay. If you ever gotten, hold on, let me turn down this music. Cause I feel like this music don't talk to me. I'm gonna turn that music down real quick. All right. So basically, during this time, you will get. I'll go to it. It's better than me to show while I talk. I'll choose Piccolo. All right. So for this one, once you use that escape from that zone area, you will come down to, where is he? Where is Majin Buu? Okay. You'll have Buu. Not this version of Buu. It will be this version of Buu. The big fluffy one. Alright, now we're gonna look at his skills that he have. These are the active skills right here that you can see. And the passive skill is what you're gonna really need for beginners. It's gonna be auto recovery barrier. What this does is, instead of you going around the map trying to find this little blue capsule that gives you back your shield, what it does, every time you're in the zone and it's about to be destroyed, or the raider hit you and you got away from them, it will instantly activate. It will give you a few seconds to activate, but it will pop up, so you won't have to have that little circle around your waist. So this is good for beginners and throughout the game. And also for beginners that have trouble trying to get the cubes, what also get, if you can ever have them, will be Android 16. Android 16. Android 16. Sorry for the speech impediment. It's item search. What this does is an active skill. You equip it, and it'll be a lot easier for beginners to use when they play in the game to search the area where they're in for boxes that will be glowing, and you can easily go to them, so it won't be as hard for anybody to try to search. So when you go and activate this skill, the cooldown is 30 seconds, so you can keep activating as you go in different areas. So you can find the keys, find the cues, or whatever you're looking for to help you in that game to survive. And also, this is another big tip. Once you play this game, or in the game, so we're going to go into an end game. This is not my setup for me, but for beginners, whatever character that you gotten from the summons, you can equip. These are what you're gonna deal with until you get more money, which is right here in the game. In the more you play the game and the in-game currency that you earn, it will come to being out here as well. So as you can see, I have this much Zenny, over 100k. But if you want to summon, do a 10 summon again, you'll have to have 150k. Hold on. Let me close that. Let me go over to where, like this. This is where Zenny is. And you see the summon, when it says 10 summons, you're going to have over 150k for it. But if you're going to just summon, if you just summon one at a time, however much you have, I'll say at least roughly, if you could save up to about 50k, that will give you, I say for one summons, a good total of Let me see. I'll say no more than like 8. At bare minimum 8. 8 summons for the singles. But that's what you can use it for. I'm not gonna use it because I'm already set. I ain't trying to do any more till the next upcoming update for the Broly skins for our characters, where we can actually transform into Broly. But that's the only thing I'm waiting on. For right now, let's start off. I want to do it again one more time. We're gonna go down here to your actives. These are gonna be your active abilities, what you can use in game, and your passive abilities, what's gonna save you. But the two, don't mind the bottom three right here because, like I said, you're gonna have to get lucky on these. This is what I use in game for me. Instead of me going around blowing up everything, what you're gonna have to do anyway to try to gather up money. If you ever get lucky to get World's Champion's daughter, which is Videl, Hercule's daughter, and you have her equipped the same way to actually use that passive skill, you're gonna have them equipped for the beginners to use that skill to help you in game until you save up enough flames, which is right here, which I got 4,000 of, and or above more to get to level 10 to have it activated yourself without using Videl. So you can basically switch to a different skin without worrying about the passive skill being removed. See, like me, I since I was grinding for day one, I have that. And for those who actually get lucky enough to get this move, I'm sorry for going in and out. For the passive, if you get lucky and have Gohan roll and his passive is sprint, I know for beginners y'all won't have this, but sprint will help you a lot going throughout the map. It'll help you run a lot faster. And if you have a build that you just trying to be straight running and hiding, you can equip. Let me go down here to it. Where is it? Well, let me go over. I can find a better like this. Okay, there we go. You'll have dirt. These are the movement speeds, the movements that you can have with sprint that will help you a lot on any terrain, whichever the map is. Mainly dirt when people will be on dirt or asphalt when they arrive wherever the game will set you at. It'll be faster for you to move on that land than just the regular movement that you have. But for beginners who all don't have sprint, you'll be able to use the pad, which you can jump up on, and you'll be able to dash across by using grappler and after the cooldown to get to whatever area you in to try to start looking before somebody else does. But enough of me talking about it. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, these are the three prompts you're gonna be using, but nobody really used the last one on the right. Mainly, it's just gonna be this to get into a faster game. This is the Raider side, and this is the Survivor side. So I'm gonna play as the Survivor in this one, and let's hope that we can win it. While me giving a demonstration of how the tutorial for beginner build is gonna be. No. And the great thing about this, it don't take too long for you to find a match. As you can see, I got 5, and I only need like 3 more people. So during this time, you ain't got nothing else to do but just to wait, or you can go in the item shop. Well, not item shop, the barber shop. You can change genders, boy, girl, don't really matter. So once you do that, it's easy. And then afterwards, you can come back over here to the item shop to actually customize your character. Once you have enough zenning, you can change your outfit the way you want it, how you want it. Now, mind you, if you're gonna use these TPs right here, you're gonna have to use real cash, which is down here. I'll say for those who just want to spend at least about a good 20, you can get this one, or you can just buy the 9.99. It'll be the same. It don't matter. But you can use the TP metal for the summoning and in the item shop right here. Those are the only two places that you'll be able to use it. And once you gotten your character or clothing that you wanted after doing so many spending, for me, I'd rather grind out my Zenny before I decided to go buy any type of TP metal. But if you, for the beginners, want to know how to get Broly, yes, you will have to buy him. But and once you buy him, I recommend you buying just this pack or the second pack where you can actually use the other skins, like as you can see Boma, King Kai, Dende. But once you get this pack specifically, you will be able to use the passive skills from Dende. Dende's passive skills really work. His healing, Dragon Clan healing, it will actually heal you once you're down. You'll get back your barrier for the down opponent. And Chi Chi, you can use her firewall, which will block the raiders temporarily from getting through, so you can either escape or trying to help a friend escape. King Kai, I like his telepath. You can actually use that to sense where the raider is, and it will go to everyone across the map to see where he at and how far he's away from anybody else. It's pretty cool. I like it. But I'll quit that on another time. But for right now, this is just a beginner build, and we're just waiting for two more people. Well, one more person. Great. And as you progress, oh wait, I don't want to use Oolong. I would rather use my character. But like I said, these are the characters that you get from buying in game, and once you equip them, you'll get their passive and active ability, whichever it is. Mainly for me, for beginners, if you ever get Sheila, her active skill, let me go to it. I'd rather go to it and show you her active skill. This is her active skill for beginners. It's like a 50-50 chance. As you can see to my right, as she can kick the machine, you get a free item out of it. So it would be less of you spending your in-game currency. It's basically like you get three. What them right there are the cubes that you'll most likely be getting to try to level up to get to your stronger dragon change. I know level one dragon change ain't all that, but if you know you can't get it, then most likely throughout the game when Trunks would send the backup supplies for us, those who already in game have their dragon chain maxed out or at their second tier, those who like at the beginning will be able to get the cubes that they couldn't get throughout the game, either because they took it all or that zone was destroyed by the raider. Now I'm in the game lobby. Everybody's gonna ready up. I'm finna check, see what level everybody at. And these are some decent levels for the people that been playing. I will show you the ones that I did play with earlier. There was just beginners in the one digits, and they was not as good. But the build that I saw them made, well, I saw how they played in game was terrible. So what they equipped, it was not something that will help them for beginners. But for all the beginners that I'm basically broadcasting to, whoever's gonna be watching this, the build that I have set up for y'all is legit. It will actually help you in game. So I'm gonna show that after we load in. And he's a level 5. Sometimes I think that's okay, but at the same time, it all depends on how the raider play. You got some that probably be spamming, and you got some that probably just don't know what they be doing with them until they can find somebody. I like this dude outfit, but the lips I don't. All right, now that we're loading in, let's see. I think he was a level 37. I'm not really sure. But like I said, for beginners who are playing this, you see how I'm running now. This is most likely what you'll be doing on average until you get lucky enough in the summon to have Gohan and he gets sprint for his passive skills, level that up to level 10. Honestly, I think that's just the further it needs to be. You don't have to level it all the way out to 20, but at the same time, this is just my opinion. I don't have to go too far. I just want to just to be equipped to my character instead of having Gohan equipped because I don't really play with adult Gohan like that. That's the only way you will actually get it by adult Gohan. Teen Gohan, you'll probably get a head start energy drink. So once, just like the beginning, how I started in, it would have dropped my item if I would have had equipped it. His skill, head start energy drink, so I wouldn't have to go to a vending machine early on in the game, like right now. Just like I say that survivor right there. Also, you can pick up the cubes. Make sure nobody else is around you, unless you just that friendly and to give. You go to the machines right here. Like I said, if you ever get lucky on Vidal, World's Champion's daughter, and you'll have her equipped, you will be a. Ooh, that's a big one. I like that. Pause. If anybody think that was us picking up cash. But yes, if you ever get her equipped, you won't have to worry about in the beginning about money until you start maxing her out. Once you max out that to level 10, you will have about 9,000 in it at the beginning of the game. Like, I don't really need this, but I'll just take it anyway. I just heard a civilian voice, so I'm following down here. Yep, right here. Save the civilians, get them out of here before the raiders try to kill them, because that will also get the raiders to their next evolution form. See, people in the beginning can probably fight him like I can. Since I'm already level 2, so I'm way stronger than a raider. So I can go probably over there and help fight. Which yeah, let me go ahead and do that right quick. Let me help go ahead and fight him. So, wow, it's teleporting me in the water. Where is he? Alright, let's get it. Where is he? And those who don't know how to adjust their camera angles, there's a setting button. You can do it in game. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, my goodness. This is not the build. Well, this is not the person I need. This is like more for Hell Flash for on the ground. Oh, wow, it actually made a little bit of contact. But this is not what I need. No, 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 no. I did not switch back to my other one. Oh, no. Oh, thank you for that firewall. Oh, nope. Oh, oh my goodness. Ah, I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away. And nobody else had no active skills. Now that he got there, he's gonna fly off to that little pink pod, wherever it is on the map. Normally, if we can defeat him at the beginning of the game, we'll instantly win. But if nobody else, as you can see at the bottom of my screen, doesn't have nothing activated, that dragon change activated, then we're just screwed for the first part. We're just gonna have to go ahead and look for the keys. Just like this, you see the pillar. Somebody found the key in this area. So I'm finna go. I'm finna go up this way. I'm finna go over there. I'm finna go place this key. Get farther away as I can, away from that. Oh wait, never mind. He's finna destroy a zone. But since I'm not in that zone and I do not have no shield on right now, I am screwed. I didn't equip it. I don't know why I didn't equip it. I should have equipped it. Why I didn't equip it, I don't know. But I'm glad I found this shield kit right here. And also, if you want to know how to point it out, you'll push L1 for that to show anybody else whoever need it on the map. Same thing. And once you click it again, just hold. Well, no, click, hold it, so you can actually tell your allies what you're gonna do or what we can do, other than just pinging the area. I really do need. Okay, there it is over there. Since I'm in zone B and B is already completed, as you can see to the top of my left screen, we just gotta go to the two, ah, the two other letters C and D to go ahead and place the keys down so we could get the time machine rolling. But right now I'm trying to find some more cubes because I am not good with Android 16 unless he's on the ground. Now, mind you, you can stay like this until the supplies get here, or you can go ahead and take it and go ahead and be a good asset. Where's the key? That's I'm going over here. Since somebody already placed the key down, I'm just going ahead and finish this. Boom. Now the startup system is falling from the sky right there from the big container, and we're gonna have to go over there and stay on the time machine. Now during this time, there should be at least about 4 people on that time machine while some watches, well, trying to defend off the Raiders. But this game, everybody's getting dropped. So most likely I'm gonna have to step in. I'm gonna have to step in. He got the most of the Dragon Ball. So now some beginners, some might not know how to play, but I'm as you can see from me, from experience, I've been playing this, and I'm trying to keep him away from the people who got the Dragon Ball, and some could go ahead and heal while I still got my Dragon Chain going on. Oh Sam, don't get into that. Hit that. Oh wow, they actually did a lot of damage. Get out of here. I need to go right there. You will find a lot of these machines on the map. If they are not destroyed by the raider, I need some more money. Why I don't have no more money? Give me money. And also to check to see how much money you have, you will press start to see at the bottom right. Okay, I got 2,000. Let me see if I got. That ain't enough. I need enough money. Why I don't got enough money? This must how I feel to be broke once you. Okay, that's 3,000. Okay, he's just sent the supplies. As you can see, they are dropping in the sky, from the sky. 2 different areas, one to the right, one to the left. You'll see them pillars of beams right there. Yes, sir. I need to. God dang it, bro. I'm going up there to the. I gotta go to the supplies. I gotta go to the supplies. Gotta go to the supplies. Hey, cuz, let me get a drink. I gotta get back in this fight. Is that all the drinks? Man, you selfish. I'm gonna have to fall over here. I gotta fall over here. No sir. Since the time machine is almost done, he's gonna most likely try to go over there to destroy it, which he is, as you can see. Oh my God, I need to hurry up. I need a drink. Give me that drink. Well, I don't need it right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, baby, I'm back in action. Let's go. Nope. Where you going? Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. I'm gonna go on this side. Nope. Come on. Come here. I'll take that damage. Where you good? Where you? Bro, you got the most of the Dragon Balls. What you doing? Keep him busy. Woo. I gotta get out of here. I gotta drink this. Why I did not equip that stuff? But if we can get this sucker done, we can kill him before the time machine get ready. But during this time, anybody can be on the time machine. But I cannot do that right now because I do not have a shield. I do not want to get hit with one Kai blast and I'm down. Wait, is he dead? Nah, he ain't dead yet. Come on, man. Okay, thank you. As you can see, we got lucky. We just barely got lucky with that one. Well, at the end of the day, I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I do. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky as heck. I'm lucky as heck to just get done with this game. On average, if I had my real team, which I need to find, I don't have nobody. I just do what I can with randoms and try to make the best of it. Either try to save them when they was down, which I couldn't have done because the raider was close by us. So Note to self: don't try to save nobody if the Raider's still over there in that area. Wait till he flies off while they still got time ticking down before they leave the match. So once the Raider do leaves, you can go over there and hold triangle to heal them. All right, that match was pretty okay. We survived. First, before I start another match, I'm finna change out Android 16. I only equipped the Android 16 to show y'all that item, which helps y'all in the beginning to do an item search. But I should equip that as well. I need to equip that as one of my passives to show y'all how it works. All right, so let me go here real quick. Take off Android 16. I'll go back with my regular loadout, which is, well, I got two regular loadouts. I could go ahead and go with Golden Freezer. Golden Freezer Death Slicer is a good skill. It ain't gonna consume as much. As you can see, it's only consume 80 when you're in Dragon Change. But only way how you can use this is by pressing square, basically, to spam your attacks. But if you want to spam your ultimates, you only can spam it at least twice. It all depends on how much Dragon Chain you have. As for me, like as you saw in the last gameplay, I straight up fight and I try to shoot Key Blast at a distance when he was doing his. But me, I can time it since I can see what he's doing, obviously, and I'm not trying to get too far in it, or otherwise it will cut even more of my Dragon Chain off before it depletes itself. So let that be a lesson. If you're gonna be somebody that's trying to be spamming from a distance, make sure you have like some long range attacks, which is Kamehameha, or for instance, Frieza's Death Slicer, which is easy. It ain't gonna consume as much as your Dragon Change if you just gonna constantly spam that from a distance, but not too far of a distance. You don't want to be too far off away from where you're not locked on to where the move won't hit. As you saw in that last game, Majin Buu was just moving around a lot, and he was spamming the same way I was spamming, trying to dodge it, but he couldn't really dodge it because somebody else was hitting him as well from a distance before I could have sealed the deal of closing in to start whooping him up close. So let me go ahead and change that. I do not need Majin Buu either, but that is only for the beginners. Whoever has Majin Buu, and if you ever get lucky with either his active skills, which you can see right here, you can use them in game on a raider. But I'll use them another time for once y'all actually got more summons and more of these active and passive skills from all these characters that you see on the screen. How you can build your build to be more of a damage type, more of a person that's searching for the items, for what's the other one? For offense and defense, for helping to switch out with other people that's about to lose their dragon chain and they can go hop on the time machine just like I showed you before. But I'm gonna show you a better gameplay in the next one. Hopefully, if we ain't got nobody too strong. But I'll most likely, yeah, I said I'm gonna change that guy out. For the beginning, if I can't find none, I'll most likely rock with Goku. And if you have enough flames, most likely over 20,000 flames, if you could get the character, but you ain't got his super attacks, his ultimates, I'll show you where they are. So you go back into the time vault right here. You go to super attacks. You go to the characters, whoever you want to peak to have their attack, like Goku and the normal forms. I got all of them, some from the summons and some I bought. Mainly, the ones that I bought was the strong attacks that I needed to play better in game because I like spamming the regulars, but at the same time, you want to do a lot more damage while the Raiders on the inch left and the others out, while he was still being distracted by the other guy. You can hit him from behind, pause, to deal the final blow. Mainly, if you want something that does a lot of damage, which is this, the Spirit Bomb, and it's a 5-star, it does a good amount of damage. Or you can use a Warp Kamehameha, You could spawn anywhere in front, side, or behind the raider. It don't really matter, but that's a good one too. I'll say God's Kamehameha is alright. It's just the same as Super Kamehameha to me, and if you want me to be honest, it ain't showing as much damage as it should. But this is how much it was consumed of your dragon chain when you use your ultimate attack, which by pushing R1. But to spam the regulars are square basically. Now, if you want another good attack for ultimates, if you could spam it, you could spam the Vegeta's Big Bang attack. You could spam Big Bang attack for Vegeta a good twice for regular people. For the regular, I ain't gonna say for regular people. For the regular on Dragon Chain. But if anything that you could spam is his Gala gun, which is this one, is an ultimate, but also a regular usage of spamming. So this was pretty good. But if you want something that deals damage and you want to make sure that you're doing a good job with your other people that are doing combat, if okay, I'm gonna put it like this: if you see your teammates jumping him, fighting him hand to hand physically, it's either your job to spam from the distance, an energy blast that's does a good amount of damage while they're doing damage on them as well. I would prefer either a spirit bomb or a super kamehameha. If you really want to go into detail, a special beam cannon can actually do some good damage if you have all Dragon Balls and you become Piccolo. You summon to be Piccolo, and after you do summon to be Piccolo, his special beam cannon is like devastating. You can spam that and keep on hitting them once you have somebody else distracting them. That will actually help you in the long run to keeping your teammates surviving, and they ain't gotta worried about being pressured because you got their back from a long range, but not too far away. Like I said, you gotta have to have some type of distance of keeping a good lock on, so you won't have to worry about him moving too much around when they doing combat with him. But yes, Final Flash is good. I like it. It's not too much of a lingering charge. But where else to go? Where else to go? I would say Burdock's charge is good. His rebellion spear, I like it, but it doesn't do that much damage. If you're just looking for a straight damage build, you use Frieza, his regular form, not his golden form. His regular form is a death ball. It'll charge up instantly. You can move it around until like a certain period of time. I say no more than like 8 seconds of freely moving around before you have to throw it automatically. So you can be underneath the raider, or if the raider is in your area and they are actually holding them off, so you can use it and deals even bigger damage. So if you want to make a straight damage build, you would have Goku, Frieza. If you just flinging bombs, just flinging them, or Lord Beerus, his Spear of Destruction. It does great damage, almost the same as much damage as Frieza's. Frieza got more of a higher damage with the Death Ball than a Spirit Bomb. I'm gonna say that to be honest, because it's a lot quicker, and if the Raider is up close on you, it does a lot of damage. Now, for level one Frieza, and if you already transform and the Raider's on you, and you're able to use it before he's try to make an attempt to attack you, it does a lot of damage at their level one form for the Raider. The Raider will take a lot of damage once you level up. It's gonna be harder for you to damage that Raider because he's a higher level than you. If you're still stuck at a level one, if you're a level two and he's a level two, It's about even. But if you're a level 3 and he's still at a level 2 form, almost at a level 3, I'll say halfway at least, you have a still a better enough chance to deal a lot more damage to that raider while you have an ally helping you. At least somebody that's be close quarter combat with him while you are shooting from afar. But alright, enough of that. But like I said, if you're gonna buy you any skills from this shop, you're gonna have to have at least 20,000 or over flames. How to get that is by either, well, you're gonna have to grind in the game anyway, or like I said before, buy you TP. The highest amount of TP that you can buy if you're willing to spend that much on a game. Uh, but I know how people spend a lot arm and a leg on 2K24 just to make a build, and it ain't gonna be shooting properly. The maximum you can spend is almost plus tax. I say if you're gonna, I say over 50 bucks. At best, over 50 bucks. If you're gonna just mainly get the main package of TP medals. Give me 1 second.